Can you make a video where you DIY the blue cloud suit from print? John Cena, recreate the blue cloud print suit, please! DIY blue cloud
Why
suit.
don't you just
New
make the blue cloud
video.
suit?
DIY blue cloud suit video.
DIY
Blue
make
cloud
the blue
suit like the
cloud
one
suit.
Prince wore.
DIY the blue
Make a
cloud
video where you
suit.
DIY the blue cloud suit, please! Hello, my dudes. Today we are gathered here on my bedroom floor because we have a mission to go on. Usually when I DIY outfits or anything of that nature, it usually ends up looking awful, like absolute butthole. But today I'm gonna make an effort to make this look good. I want a functional blue cloud suit that I can wear to school if I want to. I'm stepping out is all I'm saying, okay? Now, I'm not a seamstress, but I think wishful thinking can do a lot for all of us. So that's what I'm going on today. We're gonna start with the pants. I found this tutorial, and the funny thing is, you need pants to make pants. So I have these plain black trousers. We're gonna trace them onto this blue felt. Yes, we're using felt. Felt is the fabric of champions. And then we'll sew it together and then we'll tackle the blazer. Now, you might be wondering, Joanna, how are you gonna get that cloud print onto the felt? All I can say is Martha Stewart really outdid herself today. So without further ado, let's just get started.
And with my monologue out of the way, it was time that I start sewing. As aforementioned, I splayed out my pants like I was making pizza dough and got to tracing. Not to brag, but I did end up starting off on the wrong foot. I thought, hey, let's maximize the area of this felt as much as possible. So I decided to trace it diagonally on the fabric. Don't do this. Why? I don't really know why. All I know is that my mother smelled the mess I was about to make from a mile away and quickly jumped in to help. Now, my mother is quite the sewer. Half of the clothes in her closet were in fact made by her. I mean, weird flex, but okay. Anyways, she quickly showed me the correct orientation of the pants and I was back on track. Things were going well.
Has anyone ever told you you're beautiful? Well, there's always tomorrow. So not gonna lie, I'm feeling like quite the accomplished seamstress. All I've done is sketched out the pants on the felt, but let me tell you, they're looking pretty good. So this is what it looks like at the moment. This is also me procrastinating because now we're gonna have to cut it, and that means that I cannot press the redo button whenever I please. So yeah, let's begin cutting. This is gonna be quite violent. PG-69 only.
The cutting began. It was time for definitive actions. It was not like I could just super glue the pants back together, so I wielded my scissors carefully. In the end, two legs stared back at me, so I think it was a job well done. Then, according to the tutorial, I was supposed to sew the pants from the crotch to the ankle hem. Pfft, easy, I can do that in my sleep. While I'm dreaming, of course. Actually, can I just comment on how absolutely terrifying sewing machines are? My mother used to humor me with an anecdote about some poor soul sewing his finger into the fabric. Can you imagine a garment with some digit stuck in it? What a sight for sore eyes that would be.
Guys, I don't know about you. This is looking pretty cool. All I can say is I'm ready for Coachella. Look at this craftsmanship. They're pretty snazzy if I do say so myself. I kind of look like James Charles at Coachella 2019, but like very discount. I just thought I'd jump in real quick and, you know, give you a load of this. Let's keep going. Got a lot of work to do, guys! Guys, I've sewed the crotch and I feel accomplished. But not gonna lie, they're looking pretty cool. They're really structured and I like that. The next thing the internet is telling me to do is to fold down the waist so that you can add the waistband. This seems really complicated, so I'm gonna take it like half a step at a time. No, but this might actually be my everyday look.
Now, the waistband. This is something that vexed me for a good 20 minutes, but eventually I pinned it down and sewed the pants. Not gonna lie, I was getting pretty proficient at this whole sewing business. Then it was time to thread the band itself through the pants. This was when things got a little bit sticky. I could not, for the life of me, get that darn elastic through the hole, and I was frustrated.
I'm very lost right now. I feel like I have too many fingers up here. Okay, let's like take 5 steps back. Other than that, things are going pretty well. I don't know how to get the waistband through this little thing. What? Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit.
So how did I get over this hurdle? I took one of my mother's long rulers and shoved it through the hole of the waistband. Was it wrong? Yes, in every way, but if the shoe fits, wear it.
Let me just say that I am the only seamstress on this planet. But like seriously guys, it looks amazing. I have outdone myself this time. These are actually functional sort of wearable pants. Okay, they're not that comfortable. They don't stretch whatsoever, but that's besides the point. I think the pants are done. This is as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna go eat lunch now, and then we'll tackle the blazer. Blazers seem like a 1,000 piece puzzle where all the pieces are backwards, so it's gonna be very difficult to put it together. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hi, so I'm back from my feast, and now we are going to embark on the blazer. I found this video tutorial on how to make a blazer on YouTube. It's 8 minutes long, which means I expect to finish doing the blazer in a solid like 4 minutes, because let's be honest here, I am sitting on a fountain of talent when it comes to sewing. Now, just like the pants, you require a blazer to make this blazer. I stole this blazer from my mom, so yeah, let's just begin.
At this point, it was around 12 p.m. I had a full tummy, and it was time for me to start that gosh darn blazer. Similar to the pants, I began by tracing the back panel of the blazer onto the felt. Actually, why am I talking like this is a tutorial? Like, no one is gonna do this, right? I mean, who in their right mind? Okay, whatever, that's besides the point. The person in the video told me to then cut these weird diagonal cuts down the front so that you could get into your straight jacket when you were done, and I did just that. Time for some fun sewing for the 10th time. I sewed the shoulders in like 3 seconds. I told you, I'm getting good at this. Versace better call me up tomorrow with a job offer as their head couturier, and I best be making at least 20 figures. Well, aren't these clips juxtaposed extremely well? So here, it was time for me to sketch the sleeves. I watched the video once, got absolutely perplexed, then called my mother in to help me for the second time. Okay, Versace, listen. Yes, my words before were a bit harsh, but maybe you can hire this mother-daughter duo instead. The noob and the mother goose. What do you say? Anyways, I let her handle this part because I had no idea what was going on, and then got to cutting the fabric. Which actually reminds me, this blue felt can be used as a blue screen. Who wants some meatloaf, my dudes? What about a whole entire loofah? I got it. A hippopotamus. Anyways, then I sewed the Smurf suit together like it was nobody's business. The blazer was coming along quite nicely.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have officially killed a big blue bird. So this is what we're working with right now. It looks like a spider. It doesn't look like a blazer, but let me tell you, it's going to be a blazer. I had to rewatch the video like a good 7 or 8 times because it just wasn't really processing, but we're still charging forward. I'm gonna finish up the blazer. I'm gonna add the collar, and then I'll be finished with that, and then we can start to paint the clouds, and that's gonna be so much fun because it means I get to paint stuff, which is synonymous with making a mess, and that's my specialty. So let's keep going. Whoever doubted me ever in their lifetime, look at this. Who's laughing now, idiots? I am extremely untrained in the eye of fashion, but you know what? For me, I think I did pretty well. So you can suck it. Now comes the fun part. We have to draw the clouds. I was gonna be all cute and stuff and buy a mannequin for this part, but those cost $400. I'm not even kidding. I went to Fabricland, I saw the price, and I almost had a heart attack. So we're gonna just do the old lay it out on the ground and paint it with a paintbrush. It's already looking pretty snazzy. Like, I even got excited and added pockets. We're doing good today, boys.
It is time, my dudes, to channel our inner Leonardo da Vinci Caprio. I feathered those little clouds onto the felt quite quickly. Now, I went into this step thinking it was going to be a piece of blue cake, but turned out this was extremely mind-numbing. I could not, for the life of me, wait for this to end. This business got really annoying really quickly. Those clouds, I swear to God, they were mocking me with those stupid white puffs. I finished painting one side of the pants and then made the executive decision to take a 30-minute power nap to replace my energies. 30 minutes later, I woke up completely disoriented. I did not know where I was and why the heck there was a blue cloud suit in my room. I couldn't find my glasses either, which is a very dangerous prospect for someone with negative 4.5 vision. But I quickly gathered my bearings, remembered what on earth I was doing, and got back to painting the suit. I finished the back of the pants while I was still half asleep. Actually, can you believe that these pants can stand on their own? I don't know whether to be terrified or happy. I mean, what comes after the ability to stand on your own? That's right, the ability to attack whatever comes in front of you. Let's not get distracted though. I still had the blazer to paint. Those clouds were going on that jacket in a blur of white. It was a whirlwind, one I could not control. Blue, white, blue, white. The tones and hues were mixing to form a color from hell. It was consuming me, enthralling me. I became obsessed. Perfection was not enough. I needed more. More! Every button I sewed on was a testament to my madness, and just like that, that, it was finished. I was done, and I had accomplished what I had set out to do. All the debris from the fight just fell around me, and a beautiful creation arose from the ashes. This was what I set out to do. This was the meaning of it all. Okay. Prince, I am so sorry.